this conversation that I had with my teacher, this correction that my teacher did with me. For every video, I do write the points that I'm going to make. And this point particularly, I did write correctly, which is we have a misunderstanding that only those acts of worship are great that involve great effort. That's not the case. Even if it doesn't involve great effort, every good deed is great. That's what I wrote originally. But nonetheless, speaking is spontaneous. There's unavoidable spontaneity to speaking. Imam Ghazali says, the tongue has a propensity to get ahead of the mind. This is why accuracy, precision, they're a lot more vulnerable when you're speaking versus when you're writing. But regardless, speaking about anything related to Islam is a very grave affair. We have to exercise utmost caution. We have to even be fearful that we say something that misrepresents Islam, that is not accurate about Islam. And this is why when done sincerely, critiques, this is one of the great legacies of our tradition. Our scholars, their first and foremost priority was preserving the Quran, preserving the Sunnah, preserving the meanings as conveyed by our beloved Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There has to be absolute precision in what any of us claim to be from Islam. This is why you have to study well and then speak precisely. This is why from our tradition, the scholars, they would write commentaries, shuruh, hawashi, marginal notes on books of earlier works or on any scholar's work. And in their commentaries, anytime a definition or an explanation they thought fell short of precision, of accuracy, they would critique it. They would add suggestions. If this word was omitted and another word was put in its place, this definition, this explanation could have been better. They would add all of these suggestions because we have to be exact in what we claim to be from the Quran and the Sunnah. We have to ensure that whatever we say about Islam is exact to the original message. No one is greater than the Quran and the Sunnah. And this is why our scholars embraced this tradition of critique, because they understood its indispensable value. So whenever any of us fall short in maintaining that precision, that exactitude, don't shy away from admitting it. And the learned amongst us, who learned well, the learned amongst us, it falls on them to ensure that you correct that person, you advise them sincerely with wisdom. May Allah Azza wa Jal protect us all.